Hello and welcome to Taskmaster in 8 Minutes. I'm your Taskmaster, Zach Boynton. If you don't know how this show works, go watch a real episode. Right, on with it. Tonight's contestants will be Brendan Latini and Alexis Travis. For part 1 of our opening task, you both had the privilege of baking a delicious cake with the most handsome man in the world's face on it. That's right, me. Because not only is cake delicious, I am too. All right, enough of that atrocious and abhorrent reaction. Let's move along and take a look at what Brendan and Alexis came up with for part 1 of their task.
I can open the lid.
Okay.
So sophisticated.
Using
The suspense,
what's on the
I can't
table,
wait.
create the most flattering cake portrait of the Taskmaster.
Yes.
You have 1 minute to plan, 7 minutes to execute. Time starts now, okay?
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Look at that.
What a beautiful cake.
What a beautiful picture.
Time to get ruined.
I thought it was 7 minutes. Yeah, it said 7 minutes on the thing. I'm not gonna
Starting
go
off with the
searching
potato.
for it.
Starting strong.
I thought it was really a dried up fruit.
He's like,
Already.
Well,
in the
you know,
details
you've got
in.
the expression down with the eyebrows. Well done, well done.
Fine, presentable. Maybe not edible, but presentable.
You're almost certainly right. Edible's not something I'd call either of these.
Pickle, you can never go wrong.
Well,
The
you
one
know,
pickle
you
that
failed
escapes.
to even get a pickle. Oh, you know, that's a wrapped moon pie. You know, that's always delicious.
That's kind of inedible.
I couldn't get the wrapper off.
Oh, we know.
Well, that pickle looks absolutely horrid.
Yes, just hide it with ketchup.
But not as horrid as ketchup on top of a wrapped moon pie, so I guess that's something too. And oh my god, do you think my nose is that big?
Kind of, from being
Now
honest.
I'm just like
Wow.
making the best. Which I don't mind, because I
I
really
went
get
for
to
the
do
more
this.
abstract
They always have to be
approach.
creative.
Oh,
I
that
went
was
for the
obvious.
more abhorrent approach.
That was
And shut up.
most certainly obvious.
Oh yeah, doing
Oh.
some sculpting.
Yes,
I think I'm
Dana
making
looks
more
like
of a mess than
Thanos.
my other
I do look like
contestants.
that.
You made it look like
Oh, and now it looks
I
like
did beat
beans.
myself up.
no, I just beat myself.
Yes, you did.
I'm doing like
Well
an
done.
abstract art thing.
She everything herself.
Just.
Oh, he has blush. His cheeks
Yeah.
are like a little red.
And we doing all the fine detailing.
And that was a bit excessive.
Now you have
And a
hair.
little harsh.
I don't think she gave you hair.
Okay.
That whole cake is
Give
harsh.
myself a round of applause for that one. I think that's the most spot
As
on.
harsh on the eyes as it
out
is
of
for the
anything.
stomach.
I don't even need to
Oh,
see the other
I'm
contestants.
sure.
This deserves to be the winner.
Well, that was certainly something. Brendan, let it be known that I am impressed, not at all, by your performance. You had the chance to translate my beauty and greatness onto a simple cake, and you failed miserably. What do you have to say for yourself?
Well, it may not be how you envisioned it would come out, but I had a ton of fun during this task. It made me feel like a kid again.
From one peasant to another, Alexis, let us talk about you. I must say, as disgusted as I was with Brendan's performance, yours takes the cake. Not only did your cake look nothing like me, but it doesn't even resemble a face. I've not seen something as repulsive and revolting since I had to change my grandfather's diaper after Taco Bell. What do you have to say?
I was a little nervous at first because anything could have happened. I was worried about the unknown, but after I finished the task, I realized how much fun it was. I think the time pressure made it harder for me to calm my nerves and do better on the design. I know my cake wasn't the prettiest, but I think I did my best and I had a good time making it.
I do not have time for excuses. Brendan, congratulations. You get the point for part 1 of the task. Anyways, networks don't pay for themselves. Time for some adverts. And then a cheeky little surprise.
To the boy who pooped his pants? Disgusting. To the girl who tamed a skunk? Disgusting. To the viewers who haven't showered in 3 days, you too could smell like PU. Disgusting.
Side effects include dizziness, dry mouth, itchiness, trouble breathing, diarrhea, gambling, nightmares, urge to hug, fighting crimes, nothing, instant death, resurrection, Professor Cleveland, please give me a good rate, alien abduction, time traveling, and nausea.
Come smell. Disgusting.
Welcome back to Taskmaster in 8 Minutes. It's time to unveil part 2 of the cake decorating task. In this final sequence, Brendan and Alexis are forced to eat their vile cake creations. Roll it.
Eat your cake, fastest wins.
Oh, I
See
can't
my
wait. I
shock.
can't
I'm
wait
freaked
for
out.
this.
Okay. Where's the fork?
Yep, right in there.
She's doing tiny little baby bites. I'm
Right
doing
for the
giant
wrapper.
chunks.
Hey, I'm trying to be a lady.
Good.
Well, clearly you don't know what fastest wins.
He's trying to be an animal.
You can see the rice grain sticking out. It really gave it a crunchy texture, which is not good for cake.
Nuts.
I don't think
Unless it's
anything
an
on
Oreo
these
cake.
things is good for cake.
Why?
Why? You made it. You deal with it.
Yeah, why?
Hey, you're in the
Why?
same boat.
Uh,
I have a lot of questions of whys with yours.
why were you pounding on the table?
It was agonizing. I had beans and rice in every bite.
No,
And I hate beans. I
I'm
don't even
sure it
eat
was
beans regularly.
agonizing.
At least I dug into my cake.
And I'm glad it was.
Look at
Oh,
that.
look
Look
at
who
that
has less
mud.
cake.
Mm,
You still have half the cake.
absolutely scrumptious.
You know, throwing all the ingredients off of the cake doesn't mean you ate it.
Just because you pounded into the table doesn't mean it's
Yeah,
gone.
but I have no cake on mine. You have cake there. Clearly, you have more cake, so.
Well, like part one, that was interesting. Alexis, we'll start with you. About 40 seconds into that clip, you were seen eating a piece of chocolate cake with ranch. How'd that taste?
I definitely did not see that twist coming. I mean, ranch and chocolate is a flavor combination I have never tried before, and let's say it's something I'd never try again.
Aha, you fool, you paid the price of making such a bad cake. Brendan, how would you assess your cake eating performance?
I would just like to maintain that there was, in fact, no more cake left on my wire rack. She had plenty of cake just sitting there.
Just because you pound your cake into the counter doesn't mean it disappears.
Yeah.
We do not have time for arguments. Remember, this is Taskmaster in 8 minutes. Let's have a look at the final scores. Usually, Taskmaster episodes feature a close call when determining a winner. Unfortunately, this time around, it was not that close. Not one bit. Your winner by a landslide is Brendan. Now come up here and collect your prize. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes in life you can have your cake and eat it too. Good night.